Hi, my name is Syahmi Akmal Ariff bin Shahruzzaman, and today we are going to explain more on the background of the company Toyota Boshoku UMW TBU for our industrial visit. We are from Group 2 and we consist of 5 members. As you can see, our group members on the screen. TBU is a joint venture company between Toyota Boshoku Corporation and UMW Corporation, bringing Japanese expertise and Malaysian dedication to life. TBU is a leading manufacturer for car interior components, including door trims, car seats, package trays, headliners, and toolbags. TBU adhere to stringent Toyota standards, employing just-in-time manufacturing for efficient production and delivery. They're constantly investing in new technologies and plant upgrades, always preparing for the next innovative Toyota models. The company's vision is to be an innovative conglomerate with sustainable core businesses, while the company's mission is committed to deliver excellence and sustain value creation for their stakeholders through products and services they provide. Toyota Boshoku UMW TBU was established in 1985 as a joint venture between Toyota Boshoku Corporation and UMW Corporation. In 1986, TBU opened their first plant in Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. The plant was initially equipped to produce car seats, but it was later expanded to produce door trims and package trays to meet the demand from their customers. In 2003, TBU opened a second plant in Bukit Raja, Selangor, Malaysia to meet the growing demand of its product. In 2010, TBU has expanded its product range to include new products such as active headrests and integrated child seats. TBU is a leading supplier of interiors components for Toyota vehicles in Malaysia, including Hino. The company is committed to provide high quality products and services that meet the needs of its customer. In 2015, the company has invested in new technologies to improve the quality efficiency of its production. TBU is committed to sustainable manufacturing practices. The company has a number of initiatives in place to reduce its environmental impacts, including the use of recycled materials and installation of solar panels at their plants. Who is the founder of Toyota Boshoku UMW? Basically, there is no founder for this company since it is a joint venture between Toyota Boshoku Corporation and UMW Corporation. But Toyota Boshoku Corporation also is a joint venture between Toyota Boshoku Shokai, Araku Ltd and Takanichi Co Ltd, creating Toyota Boshoku Corporation. So, yeah, but the founder of UMW Corporation is Chia CEO in 1917. So basically the first shop for Chia CEO is at Singapore. Now I'm going to pass the presentation to Ika to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zulaikha Binti Zainuddin and I will be presenting about the manufacturing process. Let's take a closer look at the diverse range of products manufactured by the Toyota Boshoku UMW in Malaysia, focusing on automotive interior components. Firstly, they have seats, which involve in the manufacturing of automotive seat track brackets, cover seat brackets, and tool bags. Next, they have headlining, which involve in the fabrication of headlining components for vehicle interiors, including roof silencers. Next, they have door trims, which is the production of interior door panels and armrest assemblies. And lastly, the company specializes in crafting package trays along with the package tray silencers. Now, let's move on to the manufacturing plant. The plant's design facilitates an efficient workflow from one section to the next, ending with the final assembly of the car seats. Firstly, they have armrest assembly area. Next, they have headrest assembly and package tray area. Then, door trim assembly area, cutting area, sewing area, welding area, and finally, the seat assembly area where all the components of the car seats are put together to form the final product. Here are the overview of car seat manufacturing process at Toyota Boshoku UMW. Firstly, the raw materials and components are received from the suppliers. Then, parts are systematically stored for easy access and inventory management. Next, all the materials are precisely cut to specifications using advanced machinery. The workers then sew the cut materials to create the upholstery for the seats. The robust frames are then welded to provide the structural support for the seats. And next is the assembly of various components into a complete seat. And lastly, the finished seats are carefully inspected before being delivered to the automobile assembly line. Next is the overview of cutting and sewing process at Toyota Boshoku UMW. The first step is to create a cutting template. This is the initial stage where the design is conceptualized and a template is created. Once the template is made, it needs to be fine-tuned to ensure precision in the cutting process. After the tuning, the template is laid out on the material to be cut. Once the pieces are cut, they will store the material until they are ready to be sewn. Next is the proper storage, which are essential to prevent damage or loss of the pieces. And then the cutting process. This is where the material is actually cut following the templates. The cut pieces are then assembled and sewn together to create the final product. The final step is the quality check to ensure that the product meets the required standards. These are the technology used by the company, which are robotic frame welding, robotic ultrasonic welding, polyethylene forming machine, adhesive roller coater, water jet cutting machine, and lastly, forming machine. Now, I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Thank you, Zulaikha, for your explanation about the manufacturing process and technology used at Toyota Boshoku UMW. As you know, at the Bukit Raja plant, they only focus on interior and accessory parts, such as the car seat. In the manufacturing industry, a defective product can be found daily in their production. This affects the quality of the product, so at the final stage of each production, there will be a quality check by the person in charge to ensure only the best product will be delivered. Many types of defects can be found. We will go process by process. Firstly, the cutting and sewing process. In our interview with Encik Nazri, he said that the defect rate for this is small. The most common defects that always occur are broken stitches, irregular stitches, and untrimmed threads. The broken stitches are caused by excessive thread tension on the sewing machine. For your information, the sewing process is fully conducted by humans. Next, the irregular stitch from the thread breaks during the thread trimming. Lastly, for this process, the untrimmed threads are also considered as defect because of the extra loose thread along the seam. Now, we go to the seat assembly process. Encik Nazri told us that defect rate is only 4 to 5 per shift. The bolt displacement is the defect that occurs in this process. It is either too loose or too tight. This process is also fully conducted by humans. The tools used by workers are torque wrench and nut runners. Lastly, the welding process. In Toyota Boshoku UMW, there are two methods to do the welding process, either using a robot or human. The defects that can be found are undercut and misalignment. The undercut defects are caused by using too high voltage or too fast movement when welding, causing melting at the top edge. The misalignment in the welding process is because of the too rapid welding process and inadequate placement of welding wire. A human cannot be perfect all the time as they are not a robot, but a machine also can produce defective product if the machine has operated for a long time and have less maintenance. That's all from me. Now I pass it on to Harith to talk about the next topic.
Assalammualaikum and hi Umi. My name is Ahmad Harith bin Abdullah, and today I would like to talk about elements of IR 4.0 adopted by UMW Toyota Boshoku. As defined by Kegermer, Walstead and Johannes in 2013, Industry 4.0 utilizing the power of communication technology and innovative invention to boost the development of manufacturing industry. So basically, IR 4.0 consists of 6 main components, which are automation, big data, cloud computing, autonomous, Internet of Things, and data management. The main components applied by this company are automation, autonomous, and data management. So one of the automation used in this factory are robotic frame welding. Robotic frame welding involving a 6-axis system is a highly advanced and efficient method used in modern manufacturing. These systems are equipped with fiber lasers and also provide a stable, easy-to-use welding tools. They can perform welding tasks with precision and flexibility due to their 6-axis robotic process automation. These welding robots can handle a variety of welding tasks, and they are commonly used in the construction of frames, storage racks, and other industrial applications. Next is robotic ultrasonic welding, often carried out using 6-axis robots, involve the use of ultrasonic vibrations generated by electrical voltage to melt workpieces at precise points, resulting in a completely uniform weld. This welding technique can be automated with robots, leading to seamless welds with no irregularities. The process typically involves precise movement and can be used in various applications, such as welding and joining reinforcement panels to side panels in manufacturing. Next, we move on to the 5 advantages of robotic welding for manufacturers. So firstly is limited human efforts. Human welders are expensive to hire, train, and retain. Instead of having to locate and educate them, you may optimize your personnel by having one exceptional welder supervise the operation of numerous automated cells using a robotic welder. So this will help the company to reduce some cost. Second is it can produce a higher productivity. Welder turnover may be reduced by automating the placement of the same high quality welds in the same location again and over again, with minimum human error, reducing repetitive and dull activities. Next, third one is lesser wastage. Welding robots may be exceedingly accurate, resulting in fewer weld spatters and cleaner seams. Fourth, lesser cost. With robotic welding, filler material and weld wire are utilized more efficiently and wastefully, lowering the overall cost of the products. And last but not least, time efficient. With predictable component placement and procedures configured for the robotic welder parts travel through the system more rapidly, potentially allowing for improved output. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Ahmad and I will present for the next slide, which is what is sustainability manufacturing. Okay, so before that, I want to introduce is about the sustainability manufacturing. So the sustainability manufacturing, also referred to as green manufacturing or eco-friendly manufacturing, is receiving more attention in the process manufacturing world. So this is very important process for each company in the world to take more serious on this process, which is this process is very important to protect our world from the pollution, because especially for the manufacturing factory, they are after they are doing manufacturing, they could spread more material waste or waste material to the environment that could lead to pollution, especially water pollution, air pollution, and others. Okay, what is Toyota Sustainability Development Goal, SDG? So Toyota goals is to minimize environmental impact through our focus on water conservation, reducing packaging and waste, and protecting biodiversity, all to help build a sustainable future. So there are 4 types of Sustainability Development Goal or SDG that developed by Toyota. So the first is HEV, less expensive than PHEV and largely capable of long range driving. Second one is BEV. We are using electrical so they can more friendly to the economy, friendly to the ecosystem. PHEV, less expensive than BEV with comparable daily running cost, so you can reduce the cost of the using this development. And the final one is FCEV, long driving range with short refill times. So this, of course, this is more help us to reduce the use of the petrol or any kind of limited sources in our world. So the next slide is how this can happen, also how this process can help, or how this process is going. So to achieve carbon neutrality, they need to eliminate carbon dioxide emission, not internal combustion engines. Toyota is developing a hydrogen power engine using a fuel that can be burned endlessly without releasing carbon dioxide. By utilizing an energy efficient engine technology honed by countless people over many years, they can create a powerful option. So this is very important for each. So this is Toyota to aim is to achieve the carbon neutrality. So their main purpose is to achieve carbon neutrality, which is want to limit the using of the carbon dioxide so that there is no more over carbon dioxide, or more carbon dioxide is released to the air, so the environment will be safe, especially for our air. So we can reduce the air pollution. Thank you. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum.